Hello, this is Tijuana, the real estate apostle, living my best life coach, and I am here in sunny Southern California, Los Angeles, LAX, and so I came out here. I had a trip, had a death in my family, and I came out to visit family and show support. And I've just been doing this millionaire boot camp, and it's working because I'm walking in it. I'm actually, believing that I am, and it's working because the receptions at the hotel said, "You look like somebody important," and gave me an upgrade. So I just, I knew I was going to be in the suite, but I did not order one. And look here, I got to upgrade. Let me get some light on so y'all can see my nice suite at the Sheraton. See, I got a whole little sitting there. I just need to find the light so I can show y'all how I'm balling, baby. See here? So anyway, I'll come back. Anyway, I got all this. I didn't show you, but yeah, I got a suite. I'm a baller, baby. Right, good morning. This is Tijuana, the real estate apostle, living my best life coach, and I'm at the airport, as you can see. So stay tuned to find out where I'm landing at and where I'm going to be at. All right, Dad. Okay, so that was a little bit of a clip from my day. But right now, what I want to do is I want to tell you my top 10 beliefs as far as like manifesting the life that you desire. This 90-day millionaire boot camp process that I'm getting together. Number 10 is stop letting people vent on you. And what I mean by that is that, you know how you've got friends or family that always, girl, let me tell you this, and they kind of regurgitate their rotten day or whatever is negative happening. And then when they finish vomiting their negativity on you, they feel better, and then you're left with the puke all over you feeling bad. So when people come to you and they want to start complaining or gossiping or just venting what they want to say, I need to vent, don't let them. Not within these 90 days anyway. You don't have it in you. You got to keep yourself protected and shielded from all of that stuff. So you've got to stop them when they come. Nope, don't listen to it, because you're just going to you're going to get contaminated with the negativity. And it's important to stay clean. It's important to stay clean for these 90 days so you get stronger. And then after, you can hear that kind of stuff and it won't affect you. But in the beginning, when you're just kind of fragile, just kind of a wee baby yourself, you can't afford to let somebody vent on you. So stop it. Number 6, I said top 10, it's actually top 7. Number 6 is stop watching TV, especially the news. And okay, now what I mean by that is TV, all those things got spirits on them, right? So if you're watching a lot of TV, like at one point I had a problem with the ID network, where I was always watching crime stuff, the First 48 and Forensic Files, any of that kind of stuff. I mean, like, I could binge out. If there was a marathon on Snapped, and at one point I needed though to watch that kind of stuff to help me to be aware of the people out there, that do that kind of stuff. But it comes a time where you've got to set some boundaries, because you watching all of that stuff and your brain, is in bringing all that stuff in. So you're attracting that to you, just by keeping it on your mind a lot, And I remember feeling always scared or nervous, looking over my shoulder, or suspicious of everybody. Are they trying to kill me? And it's because I was watching so much of that. So you have to stop it. And the news, man, there's so much propaganda up in there. And if something important is happening, you'll get it. It's good not to watch the news, because it leaves you feeling drained. It's the same way as letting people vent on you. You just, yeah. So stop watching it, because it's just propaganda. And like I said, if anything big is happening, it'll come to you. Like, you didn't, after a point, you stop watching the news on the coronavirus. You know what I mean? If some new stuff happened, you'll hear it from somebody else. It's best to not get polluted, because you end up feeling drained and depressed. You know, you can, after an episode of the news, you feel pretty depressed. I mean, like, stuff, ooh, this is pretty messed up. You know, it's just not good. So at least for 90 days. And then after the 90 days, you're going to be so elevated to where those kind of things like TV and all that crap won't even really interest you, you know. And number 5, stop listening to other people unless they're doing better than you. Stop listening to them. Because if they're not doing better than you, why are you listening to them? Because all you're going to be doing is hearing their problems, or having them tell you some information that's not even right, or they don't have any proof that it's working anyway, because they're not doing good. So stop listening to everybody, especially if they're not doing better than you. You know. Number 4, stop giving your time away to friends and family on a one-to-one basis. And what I mean by that is like, okay, so I had a friend that I've known for years, and now that, you know, I'm on this whole new mindset thing, I do stuff in, you know, I know that my mission is to help millions of people to become financially free and, you know, to have a good life. So if I want to help millions of people, I can't nickel and dime with one-on-one. And so if the person is really your friend, and I'm revealing my life on YouTube and Facebook, follow there. Like, why do I have to? I already gave a play-by-play to everybody, and you don't even, you know, you're not even a friend or a follower or anything like that. So, you know, you're just wasting my time. You just want to try to isolate me. You know, people, when they want to keep you to yourselves, to themselves, be suspicious. You know what I mean? If people should want you to be free and to be involved with other people. So if you, and it takes up so much time. You can't only help so many people if you're just one-on-one. If I spent 30 minutes with an individual, 4 or 5 of those a day, I mean, that's taking up a lot of my time, when I can just put out 1 or 2 videos, and now I've touched millions of people, you know. So I'm always suspicious of those people that don't want to, like, even come to a group, like say, hey, I'm gonna be hanging out with this group here, why don't you come? They only want to spend time with you when it's just a one-on-one, you know. Why? You know, what's your issue why you can't be around people? So stop it. Don't let them cheat you and cheat the millions of people that you could potentially be helping by, you know, opening yourself up to more people. Number 3, affirm daily who you are and what you expect, you know. So, and the affirmations don't have to be like clinical or anything like that. I just, you know, throughout the day when I wake up, every time I catch a reflection of myself in the mirror, I'm like, oh, you are just so beautiful. You are really beautiful, you know. And I truly feel that way about myself. You are pretty. And I say it a lot. You know, I always encourage myself, you're so smart. Wow, you know, you are an amazing person. So you're going to affirm daily to yourself. And then how you putting yourself out there, people going to see that, and then other people will start to believe it. Like, you know, I gave a testimony a few weeks back where I can tell people were noticing my transformation, because they would say stuff like, oh, you're going to be a millionaire. You know, like they could see by the things that I was doing in my lifestyle that, okay, this lady's on to something, you know. So you put it out there, like I always say, fake it till you make it. You keep putting it out there and posturing, and then pretty soon it's going to be realized. Number 2, exercise and eat better. All right, so I don't even eat perfectly. You know, I'm doing better. Like, yeah, I try to make sure I get my juice with the fruits and vegetables in there. I limit the meat intake to pretty much now. I just only, when I do eat meat, it will be like seafood, fish, something like that. So eat better, you know. But I'm not gonna beat myself up if I have a cup of coffee or something. Like it's been weeks since I've had coffee, but if I want to get a cup of coffee, I'm gonna get coffee. I'm not gonna be like, oh, that's off the, it's coffee. Do, be smart, but don't. I think when we set ourselves up to be like everything's wrong and you can only eat grass, it's not gonna be successful because it's not sustainable, right? So you gotta be smart about it. So eat better, and the number one thing is meditation. You gotta do that daily, throughout the day. Like now, even when I'm working out, if I'm on my machine, especially the arc or something like that, where I could close my eyes. I'm not worried about slipping off the treadmill. So I'm in my own zone. I'm in full visualization. I got the theme music playing. I have theme music playing in my head all the time. I'm walking to the car. I'm wherever I'm going. I got my I love the tiger is, I've got whatever it is. Sometimes it be different theme songs, but it's theme song full blast playing, and I got the walk, the whole thing. And meditation, it doesn't have to be all the time, with your candles and all that stuff. Sometimes, I'm just meditating in the shower, I'm just focusing and put some effort to my breathing, and then visualization. Meditation for me and visualization go together. Like I always put the two together, because before I was meditating, I was always visualizing. And now with the meditation, woohoo, it's just really increased. So that's my number one thing there. And those are my top 7 techniques or things you should do in order to, make your transition. So tune in tomorrow, because this video I'm going to upload, and because I deleted, like I said, I had to delete that live. I did do a live for the first time, but I did it on my computer, and it was scratchy and choppy and stuff, so it sounded horrible. And so I had to delete that, because, you can really mess yourself up if you hear wrong tones or something like that, because it's not good. So anyway, so tune in tomorrow, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up. All right, and I want to give a shout out to my Done For You people. I'm so proud of us. We're doing so well. Oh, I haven't showed y'all in a long time too. Look at my subscriptions there. That is a 636. And again, that goes from, just doing multiple things, like never stopping. Like I'm relentless, I'm constantly uploading video, and then I share it, through all my, social media, just Facebook. And I do have Instagram on my back burner, and I eventually would like to, once I get my YouTube to a certain little, it's still just a wee baby. But when I get it to a certain level, then I'm going to attack my Instagram, and I'm about to blow up on all forms of social media, baby. Subscribe and like, please.